Hi everyone, and welcome back to another session of Sharky Plays MapleStory. Thanks for tuning in. We are back for a little bit more MapleStory. Let me just try not to talk too much while I type this in. There we go. Welcome back everyone who's tuning back in to watch me continue on with a bit more MapleStory. Couple of updates and a little bit I should mention before we get too far underway. Let me just X out of that. Yes, a couple of things to mention. Let's talk about that. First things, I hope everyone enjoyed Skeever's playthrough of Man of Medan. That has now officially wrapped up. Skeever's has completed Man of Medan. You never know, we might come back to it again in the future to get some alternate playthroughs of things. I think Skeevers is pretty keen at this point to actually watch some other people play it, so I might show her some footage of other people that have played through the game so that she can see other storyline alternatives and the different ways that the game could have played out under different choices, because she's quite keen to experience those, but I'm not sure that she's at the point where she wants to just replay the game herself on stream. Several more times to witness the different choices and things. I think she'd just prefer to watch it at this stage, but you never know, we might come back to Man of Medan again in the future. Maybe I'll play it, maybe Skeevers will play it, we'll see. And yeah, we will pick up with the continuation of that. We will look at Little Hope sometime in the future, not right away, but at some point we definitely plan to, or at least I definitely plan to get Skeevers to play Little Hope. I've watched people play through it, so I know all about how that goes. And one day, perhaps even Until Dawn, the game that really sort of set this in motion. So that's one thing I've got to say to get out of the way. Second thing I need to mention is we are currently in the process of just rebranding and updating the Twitch channel a bit. If you're with us, then you might have noticed that the our Twitch name has changed from, it used to be Sharky DY, because that was just default name for me on Twitch, but because Skeevers and I share the Twitch account and we both play different games on here, we've rebranded it to Sharky and Skeevers, just so that it's a little bit clearer that there are two people in this account that could be streaming at any one time, or perhaps simultaneously. And so as a result, I'm just starting to get a few things updated. We'll probably make the Twitch page look a little bit fresher and fancier at some point soon. I'll go through and get that sorted and updated, so keep your eyes peeled for that. We're just in the process of rebranding and getting things looking a little bit more professional in that regard. And the third and final thing that I need to let you guys know about, because if you've been watching me play MapleStory, you're going to be wondering where I am and why I'm here. Why I'm down here. If you're paying attention, why am I down here in this part of Leaf Ray with these blue turtle dragons? Why am I suddenly level 126? Well, the answer is here. Last time I streamed, it was on this day. It was on day 7 of the month. There have been 2 more daily logins since then. I've been playing a bit of MapleStory off camera, off stream, which is something I totally didn't want to do. When I started out doing streaming MapleStory here again, I wanted the stream to capture every single instance of my journey through things, but with full recognition that some of these daily gifts are going to be impossible for me to get because I'm just simply not streaming enough, I have snuck on 2 separate days for a 10-15 minute quick bout to just defeat 300 monsters and to get my dailies. So I've claimed that mastery book set, I've claimed that experience coupon, and today we will hopefully claim this one. I'm hoping by the end of the month maybe we'll get to this one and this one, and that's about as far as I'm really concerned about. Maybe we'll get to this one as well, but I'm not that fussed about anything past there because we won't be able to get to some of these ones. It is the 24th today, so best case scenario, 7 days time we'll get down to here, right? But that's just not going to be possible. So I've done a little bit of logging in off camera in order to defeat 300 monsters and claim some of these dailies. And the very first day I did this, it was just back up, where was it? Back up here, with these rashes, level 103 rashes. But of course, as soon as I hit level 124, when I hit level 124, I moved out of the level range of those monsters. They were now considered below level for me, and I didn't get any daily contributions from them. So I thought, well, if I'm going to have to go and find other monsters to battle for my dailies, I might as well find something that's a bit higher level, and that's when I wandered down to these guys, because they're now in my recommended level of 124 to 125. So I've been finding these guys the last couple of days, purely just to get my dailies up, and things like that, and so that's where I am at the moment. As a result, inventory and stuff's a little bit of a mess. There's things all over the place happening here, like, well, you can see here's from the rashes I've been defeating, here's from these turtle guys. I got all sorts of stuff going on. Now, monster cards, we should, or familiar cards, we should register. Experience things. I've been getting loads of these, of course, on each of my daily logins. These ones and these ones. These ones here. Yeah. Just checking all the expiry dates and stuff like that. There's the 2 mastery books. So I deliberately haven't used them or anything like that, because I didn't want to be doing a load of stuff off stream. I just was logging in to do the dailies. Okay, so unused mastery books. To that end, I've also got a load of unused equipment. I have sorted through it because I have sold a lot of it, but I got loads of things. We've got these things here, which are just a direct upgrade on gear that I'm going to check out in a moment and put on. Stuff like that, so we're going to check that out. Some things here that are like level 110 stuff that I'm just hanging on to, 130, but then there's also stuff up here which I haven't even sorted through yet. It's from the last dailies that I've done. Some of this stuff is actually quite good, like that's level 130 stuff, and this is like massive attack increases on some of these things. Like this thing is incredible, plus 31 to magic attack. So I'm going to check some of this out in a sec, but for now, what I really quickly want to do is, let's see, what do I really quickly want to do? First off, I want to crack this thing back open again. Yep. So there's another 20 of those sitting there to continue to slowly work through. We want to use the mastery books. That's what we want to do. Let's see. So, looking at my skills, mastery book can be used on each of these attacking skills up here. Can be used on infinity. Can be used on advanced blessing. Can be used on that dragon thing, and that maple warrior thing, and this arcane aim. I mean, we're going to ultimately use books on all of these, and we're going to spend our money buying more books to use on these things. But I'm thinking we actually just put them into Big Bang as our attacking spell straight away. Just do a little bit more damage. We can do some of these buffy ones in a little while. Because you'll notice I've got 36 skill points unused, so we've really got to start cracking in some of these. Iliad, okay. Level up these skills. Yep, well, it's going to be Big Bang. Okay, so Big Bang can now go up to level 20. Presumably if I try and use this, yep, we can use that on Big Bang now. And now Big Bang can go up to level 30. So out of our 36 points, we can put 20 of them into Big Bang. What's that going to do? That's going to take our MP cost up to 50. Still hitting 10 enemies. Now doing 480% damage. So it's like a third more. Each successful hit drops enemy's defense by 10% for 15 seconds, and that can be stacked up to 4 times. Yeah. So just fully maxes all that out. There we go. Look at that, and we've still got 16 points left, which we'll start putting into all these others. Great, that's great. Okay, I will quickly just look at equipment and work out what I'm doing here in terms of stats and skills and things. For this, let's get everything going. We're gonna turn that on. We're gonna get the familiar out. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And even this, I've been turning Magic Guard on these days because these guys do too much damage. And by too much, I mean a couple of hundred, which means, you know, my health actually goes down kind of quick. So I've been putting Magic Guard on so that it's MP that takes the hit of all of their damage, which is now handy because the pet is actually starting to chug mana potions for me. Which is fine, because I crafted these with alchemy, because I know how to do that now. So we're up to that point now where we're starting to take a decent bit of damage from guys. So let's just think through what we've got here. So this cape, that's just a straight upgrade. Has no relation to anything else here. So let's just put that on for just some bonus magic attack. We're not that far off level 140. And when we hit level 140, this is our new pendant, and that's going to be amazing. This came from the compensation event. So look forward to that soon. This one, still a while off, but that's amazing. 50,000 attack increase. Level 200 though. We got these things here. The issue with these is they're breaking apart Tangyun's chef set bonus. So I don't think these are worth it yet at all. And probably won't be. They're probably going to get completely overlooked and sold. So let me just try them on and just compare against the stats. So looking at the mins is 22,504. I'll put these both on. That's still under. Yeah. So it's no good. I'm better off still wearing the chef's outfit because of that plus 3% to intelligence on the hat and the set bonus then that comes with having them both together, plus 8 to magic attack and 15 to all stats and stuff like that. So that's a massive set bonus. It's going to be a while before that gets really outdone. In terms of other outfits, here's the level 108 outfit that goes with these level 110 things. What we need to do is see how these go. There's the level 110 hat. How these go as a set all together, because that's like the next step up. These gloves are just a straight up increase, which is a shame because they're replacing these amazing like red glowing ones, which are incredible. Because look at that, that's like plus 19 intelligence. That's like a bonus 15 on intelligence. These guys are just plain old purple, but they're giving the much better potential. They're plus 3% on the intelligence. Really what I should be doing is re-rolling potential on these guys to get that sort of thing as a potential on there. And I don't know that I can. I don't think I've got anything that does that. Like it's these sort of things, isn't it? Randomly reconfigures potential on one piece of equipment. Yeah, which I just don't have. So that's not going to happen. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a moment there. Okay, and we are back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Just sorting some things out there. Let's get them skills back up again. And we were in the middle of just sorting through equipment, weren't we? Yes, I was in this toss-up with these gloves. Like, I mean, I'm going to upgrade them, but I think I'm going to hang on to the other gloves, just because that's amazing. So these ones I'm going to hang on to, just because that's amazing. This is just a straight increase in attack, straight up there. All stats 3%, damage 3%, 15 more intelligence. So that's just a straight up increase. Just means that's out of the way now. These things, in comparison to this set, I think these are completely outdated now, aren't they? By this gear. I will just quickly see how this compares, like set-wise, because of course the boots and the gloves, these are both worse than the current boots and gloves. Right, but the boots and gloves are forming a set bonus, but that's only plus 100 defense, so this will just be a set bonus that's slightly better than that, like plus 120 defense or something. But the 4 item set bonus has 5 intelligence and 5 magic attack, so that might be enough to completely overwhelm Tanyu's chef outfit. I'm not sure, so we're going to try that now with numbers. Quickly do that again, we'll make sure that everything's sort of at max. So I'll watch the max damage this time. 255.71, and I'm going to put all 4 of these on, and that should give me the complete set bonus. So 255.71 we're watching. Significantly worse. Even though we've got the complete set bonus now, which is actually even plus 6 intelligence and 6 magic attack, it's still worse. Yep. So we're definitely switching back. So even just putting that hat on, with the plus 3% intelligence on it, that alone is overwhelming so much other stuff. So this complete set, presumably it was better than this set, but it's past it now. Like this hat compared to this hat. Well, actually, the blue fire hat's better than the golden dragon crown. 13 intelligence against 8 intelligence. But really, it's about the set bonus that we're going for. And these outfits here, this thing here, this outfit's slightly worse than this one. This has got, well, no it's not, this has got 18 intelligence on it. This has 20 intelligence on it. Just this other one's got so much more luck, and that's like a secondary stat that gives us a bit more damage. So I think I'm happy to chuck all 3 of these. They're all gone now, in favour of this complete set here. So we'll just have that sitting there as a complete level 110 set. That's like a complete set there, and hang on to this for old time's sake. This is sitting here as level 130 shoes. It's got plus 3% on intelligence. Like the shoes we've got at the moment, those blue vase shoes, those golden ones, they've got 31 stacked on intelligence, which is crazy. But this has got 3% on intelligence, which means eventually these will be better. But just how long it takes before they get replaced by something else as well. So we're just hanging on to those, because they might be handy. So in terms of all this stuff up the top, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got these 3 helmets here. 3 magician hats. They're all level 130, so they're part of this same set. This middle one, though, has a level 10 reduction on it, and oh, 2 of these have potentials on them. Let me choose that one. Ooh, oh, that's right. Breakdown on your content. Okay, yeah. So I've never done this before yet, but I'm totally going to have to do this at some point. Figure out what's up with all of this. But let's reveal potential on. Whoa! On each of these. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this willy-nilly, now that it's going to get expensive. I mean, I'm going to do it. The same with that one. So this one's just useless. That's just decks everywhere. Although somehow, that one's one of the best ones because it's got +2 magic attack in it. This one in the middle, that one's got +1 magic attack in it, and its levels decreased by 10. So that one's actually no good. This one, the only thing that makes this one good is the +1% to all stats. Makes it slightly better than +2 magic attack. So this is the one to hang on to as part of this level 130 set. So these ones can get thrown. Now, out of these weapons here, 3 of these look similar, 1 of these look different. Because this one's a wand, and these are all staves. This one is, of course, significantly higher attack increase. It's a slow speed staff, as these are. This one's a normal speed wand. This one has a potential, the others don't. So let me just reveal it. Not really that impressive. +21 intelligence seems nice. Until you compare it to these ones. I'm sure this one gives max HP, but this one, +6 to magic attack, and 15 off the level, which means I can actually use it now. So that already is usable, and is an increase on the Dragon Staff. But this doesn't have the level reduction, so I've got to wait 4 levels before I can use it. But that's +31 to magic attack, which seems ridiculous, like ridiculously good. So yep, so this one's gone. This one's gone. That one I'm going to use right now. And of course, let me put all my skills back on. There's 222, 25571. Use that. And now up to 226,137. So that can now go. And this one will be 2,000 attack increase in a couple of levels time. So that can sit here, waiting these level 130 things. And of course, how do they compare to these? .16 intelligence, but that's got 7 intelligence and 3%. So that's a clear upgrade on that. This has 8 intelligence. That has 7 intelligence but 1% to all stats, so that's an increase on that. So these two already increase upon these, but this has the complete set bonus, whereas I don't have a set for this yet. So once this has a complete set, it will just outdo even that set. So that's fine. Excuse me. Okay, so all of this in the middle here can get sold at some point. And I guess I'll just sit that up here. Waiting. Okay, so I believe that's got everything sorted. We wanted to check out there. I should actually look at this stuff here. And you know what?